Yo, what's going on, Planet.S.O.N family? It's your main man, JD. Thank you for tuning in. This is Drinks with JD. All right, my main man, Campthechamp.
How we doing?
What's up, my brother?
Doing good.
Thank you so much for being here, man. Appreciate you being on Drinks with JD.
100%. I'm happy to be here.
I'm appreciative, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. So let's introduce you to the Planet.S.O.N audience. Can you please let them know who you are, where you're from, and what you do?
Well, my name is Campthechamp. I'm an entertainer. Like, I don't want to consider myself as like a singer, dancer, this and that, but I do sing, rap, and dance. And yeah, I'm an entertainer, and I'm from San Diego.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, let's take it back a little bit, right? And let's, I guess, talk about a little bit about your early years, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, 100%.
So you know how you just mentioned how you're from San Diego, right? So where specifically are you from in San Diego?
So I was born on like a Navy base.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere in San Diego. I'm not too sure, actually. Yeah. Gotta look at my birth certificate for that, but yeah, I'm originally from San Diego.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I mean, what part, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Imperial Beach originally.
Oh, wow.
And then my dad passed when I was like 6.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Nah, no worries.
Yeah.
No worries. And then my mom took me to the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
And I was there for like 3 years, learned how to speak Tagalog and all that stuff.
Wow, that's amazing.
100%.
Okay.
And then I came back here, lived in LA, in Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was all over the place.
No, that's real cool, man. That's real cool. So how many years, let's say specifically, do you spend here in San Diego?
In San Diego?
Yeah.
I'd say like a cool like 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so what schools did you go to?
I went to
growing
Imperial
up?
Beach.
Okay.
Yeah, or Mar Vista.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Mar Vista.
That's where you graduated from?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? Is it okay if we could talk about let's say the Navy aspect of what you just mentioned? What made you, I guess, be born on a Navy base?
Oh yeah, it was my dad. My dad was in the military for 22 years.
Oh, wow.
In the Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was in there for a while.
Yeah, that's amazing. So how many years did you, I guess, go through that naval aspect? As a kid?
As a kid?
Yeah.
I'd probably say for like a cool like 5 years.
Okay.
Till I was like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did you like that? Well, I guess let me tell you a little bit about myself, right?
100%.
I was Air Force for 10 years, and so
I can see that.
Yeah. Okay. No doubt. And I also saw, like, let's say, with my bosses, right, my supervisors and some of my friends, they had children, and they would follow us everywhere around the world, right? Because you know, we'll live in Japan, we'll live in Germany, and also I see how their kids would adapt, right? What do you think that helped you with, as far as like just everything, like emotionally, and because what did it teach you overall to be a child of someone in the military?
I'd say just traveling, like the traveling aspect.
Okay.
You get to see like different like parts and stuff like that. Because like I said, I was born here in San Diego, and then I would go to like Lemoore. Not a lot of people know where Lemoore is.
Yeah, where's Lemoore? Teach us.
It's like 6 hours away.
Okay.
It's like in the middle of nowhere, pretty much.
Yeah.
Went to Lemoore. I went to like just deep in the States.
Yeah.
You know, like you just traveling.
Okay.
Pretty much, like you get to see different parts of like the U.S., parts of the world, pretty much.
Yeah. What was your favorite spot so far?
I'll say Lemoore. Like that's the spot that really stuck with me.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was just different. It was more like deserty.
Okay.
And then you get to meet like, you just connected with everybody pretty much. Everybody was cool.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
Now, you know how you just mentioned how you also spent some time in the Philippines, right? Do you remember anything about
the
living
Philippines?
there? Yeah.
I went to like a public school. I don't know if you're where are you from?
I've never been to the Philippines, but
Gotcha.
I'm sorry. What was your question?
Where are you originally from?
I'm from San Diego.
From San Diego. Gotcha. Do you speak like a foreign language?
I speak Spanish and English. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, imagine like going to Mexico and you're Mexican and stuff like that, but like you don't know like Spanish and stuff like that. So like, you go to like public school or whatever, and then you're kind of like forced to like learn the language.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
How was it difficult for you?
I obtained it pretty quickly because I was pretty young.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like in elementary school, and that's around the time you were over there. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I was like 9 to 12, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. When was the last time you've been there?
Since I was 12.
Okay.
Yeah, I came back pretty early.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
Now, so you came over here and you graduated from Mar Vista, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you continue your education after that?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
I'm more of like a business type person.
Okay.
You know, I feel like everything that you do, you have to like have a passion for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I know a lot of people told me to go to the military and stuff like that, and it's like, military is cool, but it's like I don't have a passion to like. I don't know,
And
like
then why
shoot guns
chase
and
it
stuff.
if you don't really, if it's not in your heart?
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like if you want to go to school and like become a doctor, you have to really want to become a doctor, you know?
For sure.
And it's like I fell in love with music. I'm also training to become like a professional boxer as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like I like entertainment pretty much, you know?
That's what I'm talking about.
Just
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, right now you're mentioning how, you know, let's say boxing and certain things. Besides music, did you have other interests as a kid?
As a kid, it's just like basic kid things. Like I wanted to be an astronaut and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't really have, like now I don't have a passion just to go out of space or whatever. It would be cool though, to like be in a rocket ship and just go out of space and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
for
just
sure.
come back safely. But other than that, it was really music for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because my brother would sing.
Yeah.
He'd take classes and stuff like that. And then he would make music and I would always be like, oh, yo, like, let me hop on that.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like a little kid and he's like, oh, no, he didn't take me seriously or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until I made my first song and then he was like, I need you on one of my songs.
Okay.
So.
Oh, you know what? Let's I guess stay on that. When did your interest in music first start?
With my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like really young. So I just heard his music and I know he would he had this one song that's called like Haircut.
Okay.
It's like, gotta get my hair cut right before it. And then like it just always stuck with me and I was like, yo, let me hop on that, please.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah. And I was like, bro, like just write my lyrics or something. And I'll just like, I'll bring it out of me or whatever. I'll kill it.
Yeah.
And then he always said no until like I just took my own journey with music, and then everything just like fell into place.
That's amazing. Does he still do music?
He's really good. Yeah, we actually
wow.
still like collab with each other.
Wow.
Yeah, we make like pretty decent music.
For real?
Uh-huh.
And do your other siblings do that as well, or do you have other siblings?
I do, but it's just mainly like me and my brother that make music.
That's amazing, and that's cool that you guys could share a passion together and also build together and spend time.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Just spend time together. Okay. Is he also here local in San Diego? Okay.
Yeah, he's in Imperial Beach at the moment.
Okay, and he's older, right? And to go back on when your interest started on the music, you said 9, or how old were you when that interest started?
I was young. I was probably like 7 now. Yeah, I'd say like 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
No doubt. And did you start off like writing poetry, or like let's say before you started writing your lyrics, like how did you know, I guess, that you had something good penmanship? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say like it's based off like what you feel.
Okay.
You know, like I don't want to force something out of me. So pretty much if I feel something, then I'll like write it down, and then I'll listen to a beat, and then I'll just like express it on that beat, like how I feel. And then I'll just mostly freestyle and then rewrite my lyrics because it's based off like how I feel at the moment.
Wow, okay. And that was since the beginning, since you were young. Like that's exactly your creative process of how to write a song.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
like
wow.
you ever hear Michael Jackson when he's like, how do you make a song or whatever? He's like, what did he say? He would listen to the beat and then he'll make like tunes to it, or like he'll make
You know what? I think I did see that.
Yeah,
like he was
you know
just like, yeah, like he heard it. Yeah, I saw like the interview of him saying that. Yeah, and like he'll hear it and then he'll like jam to it and then he'll make those sounds that he'll make.
Yeah. And then he'll like write out his lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the best way to write a song, to be honest, because it's based on how you feel.
You know what? That's I heard Roddy Ricch say that was his process because he also saw that interview of Michael Jackson, and he saw that that Michael Jackson was doing that, and he said he took that approach when he wrote his now diamond record, The Box.
The Box.
The Box. Yeah, that's what he said when they asked him about it. Yeah,
100%.
Because you know how he goes ooh. You know what I'm saying in that song. So I guess he took that. He took that
approach.
Jackson.
Yeah. And then look at it now.
Like, hey, it's diamond. So
100%.
Yeah, it was successful. So I feel you, man. I feel you. All right, man. So whenever I interview an artist, I always ask this question, and I ask, when did you know that you fell in love with the hip hop genre?
And I'll say early 2000s for me. Like early 2000s, my family was really big on like R&B and stuff like that, and just rap in general. So I just grew up around that pretty much, and then just the fact that my brother was making music and stuff like that, it just took control of me. And growing up, I loved dancing. I listened to my brother sing, and then I'll try it for myself. I was always like one of those people that would take something and then practice it into like the way that I like reform it into the way that I like it.
Okay.
So I'll just keep on practicing it and stuff like that. Then I'll get good, and then I would like it. And then like when I show other people, they'll be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." You know, do a flip again. There's whatever. Like, you know.
Yeah.
There's. So yeah, I'll say early 2000s when I
okay. That's
fell in love with the
you know how
hip-hop
right now
genre.
you're just mentioning how you know, people were telling you just, you know, to run with it a little bit, and also how, you know, your brother, when he noticed your skills, were they encouraging? Like, was your family, like, as soon as you introduced, let's say, your love of music, right, and then you like exposed yourself as an artist, as this is what you want to do, were they encouraging?
Yeah, like when I was younger, it was mostly like dancing for me.
Okay.
It wasn't more of like making music.
Yeah.
So I would just like dance and stuff like that, like watch Jabberwockies and all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, then like I won like it wasn't like a beauty pageant or nothing, but it was like a pageant in the Philippines.
Like a talent show?
Yeah, like a talent show.
Yeah.
It had like casual wear and this and that, and then there was like a talent aspect where I danced and I took the Jabberwocky dance, and then I just like performed that.
Yeah.
And then they were encouraging, yeah. And my mom, she always loved watching me dance and stuff like that. And then when I made my first song, my brother, he was like, "Yo, like this is good, you know, like just keep on practicing, you'll get better." Then I just keep on practicing and stuff like that. And he wants me to like keep on making music. Like my brother like loves.
Like he's your #1 fan.
Yeah, pretty much.
No
like
doubt,
you know, we
no doubt.
support each other.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Now, you were mentioning some people, right? And also certain aspects of, let's say, within hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say from the dancing and what artists have inspired you, and also what artists have molded your sound.
Oh, I say that Michael Jackson thing was really big.
Sure.
Like I like Michael Jackson, but I'm not like a really big fan like that. Like I don't really like listen to his music every day.
Okay.
You know, but I do know like a good amount of his songs, and like just because he was so big, I just took like what he was trying to like. I just took his approach, and then it worked out for me.
Yeah.
So that's a really big thing right there. And I'll say early 2000s with the singing, and then modern day like hip hop. Right now, like the Migos.
Oh, for sure.
They're pretty good. I like Drake too.
Okay.
Yeah.
No doubt. Oh, you know what? I want to talk about that, but you know we'll talk about it later in the interview because I hear some Drake sounds that you make. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake like things that you do right in your music. But
you heard some of my music?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. But let's just
got you.
Yeah, because you know I have to prepare myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be all
got you.
interviewing you and then not having some substance. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah.
No doubt. And plus,
100%.
you know, we're trying to show you off to the audience as well. You know what I'm saying?
100%. That'd be nice.
So I guess let's not dive into the music real quick, but you know we'll talk about it later. So let's still stay on the dancing, right? Right now you just mentioned the talent show and everything like that. Did you ever like go to a choreographer or maybe to a school to try to get better?
I mean, I do want to take that approach with like a choreographer and all that stuff. So I should. You know, it's not too late. Like I know I'm 20. I just turned 24.
Okay.
And all that stuff, and I feel like I do see myself in like a dance group or whatever.
Yeah.
But well.
No doubt. Well, I mean, I have seen. You know how right now you just mentioned it, or you just asked me if I heard your music, right?
Yeah.
Well, I also saw videos of you dancing. And yeah, you're pretty good. So I mean, at least you got, you know, the talent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's like natural too.
There you go. Yeah. And then how you were also moving with the music as well. You know what I'm saying, with the lyrics and yeah, you're a pretty good dancer.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, no
doubt.
Thank you. So yeah, I mean, obviously, if you just continue that, like let's say you go to school for that or something, I'm pretty sure you know you'll reach a different level.
100%.
For that. One thing I also like that you do, which also includes your music, is that you know it's music, rapping and singing. So it reminds me of like a Chris Brown type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you
if I
mix
had
it
like
all
a
together.
mentor too, Chris Brown would be perfect.
Of course.
Yeah.
I can totally see that.
Yeah.
Especially for who you are and what you do.
100%.
You know? So
Yeah. That'd be really cool though, because like I always thought about that too.
Yeah.
If I had a mentor, like out of everybody, it would be Chris Brown.
Oh wow.
For sure.
Yeah, because I mean, he came out the gate just straight up dancing and singing, and well, he also raps as well in some of his stuff.
Yeah, like he doesn't really come out with like rapping like that, but like if he did, he's good at it.
For sure.
So,
Is that one of your favorite artists?
Chris Brown?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, 100% hands down. I don't really think about that either, but I'm happy that you brought that up.
No doubt. And who else do you like as far as, let's say your top 5?
Top 5?
Yeah. Top 5 entertainers.
Top 5 entertainers? Yeah. Chris Brown is definitely one of them now.
Yeah.
So Chris Brown.
Obviously Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah, Michael Jackson. Come on, he's like the king.
Yeah.
So Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, Drake's pretty up there. Like, you know, he's an entertainer as well.
For sure.
I like Migos. They're just like a cool little group. I know their family and stuff like that, and I just love how they always like stick to each other and stuff like that.
For sure.
And then for my 5th one, I like Jenna Aiko.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
She's like, makes songs.
She's hella dope.
Yeah, she makes music for the people.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure.
So I guess let me ask you this: why the name Campthechamp?
Campthechamp?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's a funny story. Cause like originally we grew up around Xbox and stuff like that.
Okay.
So my second oldest brother, his gamer tag was Campthechamp.
Okay.
So I just took that when he like changed his name.
Yeah.
And then it stuck with me for some reason, like that name. I don't know if it was because I was growing up around it or whatever.
Yeah.
But it just makes sense. Like I just took Campthechamp like a couple years back.
Yeah.
So probably like 7 years ago or something like that. And then it stuck with me, this and that. And I feel like everything happens for a reason. Because like now that I'm trying to become like a professional boxer and like this and that, it's like my last name is Camper, and then the champ, and stuff like that.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, 100%.
That's cool.
So yeah.
Okay.
Everything happens for a reason, you know.
That's right.
For sure.
All right, man. Let's I guess stay on that topic. How'd you get into boxing?
So boxing, I'll say my whole life I've been an athlete.
Okay.
Like I've grown up around basketball. I've been playing basketball since I was 4.
Yeah.
So I always knew that like my life would evolve around entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, like either sports or just music in general. But I like boxing. I always wanted to learn how to defend myself. Like I grew up around like females and stuff like that, so I'm gonna touch on my feminine side.
Yeah, no doubt.
Or whatever. But then again, it's like I grew up without a dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to teach myself how to become a man.
Yeah.
How about that? And then my dad always did track, so I did track, and then I was number 4 in the nation.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
and then
amazing.
I never lost a race until that last race, the nationals or whatever.
Wow.
And then something was telling me that there's something else for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd say about a year ago, I started like buying boxing gloves, and I started like punching the bag and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've always been like a natural fighter and stuff like that. But I'm not confrontational or nothing, but like if I have to protect somebody I love, then I would do it.
Of course.
And then I would punch the bag and this and that. And then there's this one day when I was driving Uber, and then I met this guy, his name was Ronaldo. And then he told me that he was a boxing coach. So I was like, oh, like you should train me or whatever.
Yeah.
And he started training me, and he was like, what? Like you never boxed before? And I was like, yeah, I never boxed before. And then that was out in Florida. So when I came back, me and Ronaldo were like states apart, you know, like different side of the country. So there's this one day where I went to Planet Fitness, and then I met my coach now. His name is Coach Lorenzo, and that man's just a beast.
I know that.
Yeah, he's like a 2-time Olympian and stuff like that, and he's been training me.
Yeah.
And then he would put me up against sparring matches and stuff like that, like with people with the same like boxing experience for like a year or something like that, and then I would just like dominate. And then he was like, no, we're not doing that no more.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have to put you up against pros and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm talking about.
yeah.
What's your ultimate goal with boxing?
With boxing, there would not, in my opinion, like there's not a Campthechamp without a belt.
That's right.
So it's like I can't be Campthechamp and I box without a belt, you know. So it's like I do want to obtain the belt, and then just call myself Campthechamp, and then just, it depends. When I get that belt, like, it's either I continue boxing, because I don't want to, you know, like, face severe injury and stuff like that. And then, yeah, just continue music.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. You know what? Can we talk about, or can you talk about the discipline that it takes to be a boxer?
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Like, I've never been through so much. I don't even call it practice. I call it torture. Yeah, it's like you have to wear, like, it's like SEAL training in a way. I wouldn't say that intense, but you have to wear, like,
I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, from your eating, from everything you got to do.
Yeah.
Overall, yeah. Putting your body through.
Yeah, because, like, you don't play boxing, you know?
That's right.
It's like you don't play, like, you play basketball and stuff like that, but you don't play boxing like these. They're actually there to hurt you know what I'm saying? So it's like.
That's the point.
Yeah. You know? And if you're tired in the ring, you can't be like, oh, time out,
That's
you
right.
hit me. You
That's
know?
right.
It's like, it's either you get knocked out or you survive the round, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Does your family support you with that?
Yeah. Like, they know that like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything that I put my foot into or whatever, like whatever door I walk into, my family's like very supportive and stuff like that. So I'm grateful to have a family like that. But other than that, like, nobody wants to see, like, my mom, for instance, you know, like, she doesn't want to see me in the ring with somebody dangerous, you know.
Yeah, I mean, her baby's getting hurt.
Yeah, like, nobody wants to see their brother get hit or their son get hit. So it's like, it's a lot. Yeah.
You know what? Right now, you just mentioned how when you were running track, right, and you didn't win that last tournament, right? You said that you got something from it, right? Where you understood that God was telling you something, and you know, I guess, you know, you moved on, and it wasn't for you, right? Can you just talk about that? Like, I guess the process that you had to go through.
Yeah.
You know, in order to, like, be here, because I mean, I'm pretty sure that very moment where you didn't win that tournament, you know, you felt a certain way.
Yeah.
But now it's like that emotion isn't there anymore. Can you just talk about that process of how you got from here to there?
Ooh, burped. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So halfway through the race, it was a 400 meter.
Okay.
So halfway through the race, my body was like, "You're not gonna. I don't know how you're gonna finish this race."
Yeah.
And then mentality, like, my mental was always there, whatever. So what happened was, I was second, and then, like, I was so tired towards the end that I let the other guy, like, pass me, because like, I had no energy left. And then when I lost that race, like, I knew I could at least got second place or whatever, but I was drained, like, mentally and physically. Then I was looking at my coach, like, I was more disappointed in myself, or whatever, because my coach had, like, faith in me and stuff like that. But yeah, that it's long gone, you know. Like, I was just laying there in the grass, drained, and then I was like, something better in life's gonna come for me. For
sure.
Like,
yeah, because I think you know, it's good that we as men have you know, go through stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Where, like, we don't, I guess, get what we want. I'm pretty sure you wanted the gold. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you can't learn and grow if you don't fail.
Exactly.
You know, so what do they say? If you want to be a winner, you gotta learn how to fail as well. You know, so
100%.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need, right?
Exactly.
To grow.
I hear you completely.
All right, man. Let's take it back to the music. So after listening to your music, I noticed that you're not shy to show your talent, right? I noticed that each track can be different. Is it important to you to show how diverse you are on record?
Oh, 100%. Like, I feel like, I mean, no disrespect to, like, other artists or whatever, but you hear, like, a lot of artists, I say the same 10 songs sound the same or whatever. So it's like, I like to show diversity and, like, showing that I'm, like, versatile. Yeah. Through, like, hip hop, rap, R&B. I do, like, soft rock. Yeah. I might even make, like, a country song at one point, you know? Yeah. So it's like, it's really important to me because, like, I want to grasp somebody that loves, like, soft rock, and then them to love that, and I can make more, like, soft rock songs. Yes. But then again, they're like, I'm more of, like, a people person about that. Okay. So, like, if they like me as an artist and stuff like that, and they like my music, then they'll later to jump into, like, other songs, like, a country person might listen to some hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I only listen to it because it's Campthechamp, you know, and it's good. But then again, it's like, I don't know. I like showing that I'm versatile.
No, and it's cool, man, because you give us a variety.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you could get, you know how right now you also mentioned, let's say your influences, right? Like Migos and all that stuff. Yeah, I could totally see the Drake sound and the Migos sound, and also I like that you're not shy to, like, let's say, play with your vocals, like use an auto tune. You know what I'm saying? And then like you get the Travis Scott aspect. You know what I'm saying, of like the influence or whatever.
Yep.
And it's cool how you're diverse and you're not shy about it. You know, you don't hold yourself back.
Yeah, 100%. It's really based off of like how I feel.
Yeah.
You know, like if I feel like it's good, like the song's good, and I really like the song, then some people might not like the song, but then again, those people that see where I'm coming from, like they'll grasp this, they'll like take the song in, you know?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, yo, I fucking love this song.
It's a little something for everyone.
Exactly.
So that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. So being from San Diego, are you willing to work with other artists within the city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it depends.
Yeah.
At that point. Like,
Okay.
I don't want to, I get a lot of people that are like, yo, like, let's collab and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like, I don't really like the music they make. You know, like, I don't know.
How do you distinguish that?
Like,
How do you be like, you know what? No, yeah. Or how do you even deny that?
I'll just tell them, like, I don't know. I don't want to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't like their music, then I'll probably just, like, charge them.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, if I do see talent, you know, like, and I do see us, like, prospering, like, on a collab, then, you know, might as well just shoot the shot, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's take two good minds and just make a beautiful ass song, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, who do you like from the city and who do you want to work with?
My homie Dean.
Okay.
Yeah, Dean. He's been doing really good lately with like his music. You know, he's been really consistent with like the good music and all that stuff. He performed, and I really like his performances. You know, he's like I'd say I'm a fan for sure. Like he's good. And last time we collabed, it's probably like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's been a minute, and I don't know why I see him like every other
why,
day.
Why haven't you guys collabed lately?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I see him like at least like 3 times a month. But other than that, like we need to hop on that.
Yeah, y'all need to collab. Yeah, no doubt. I also like Dean's sound because it's more like a Juice WRLD type sound. You know what I'm saying? More like a XXXTentacion type sound. So that's dope. I could totally see how his sound could blend in with yours because, like we were just mentioning, how you're so diverse.
Yeah.
How you could just fit in in just different aspects of music. So that's pretty dope.
100%.
Yeah. No, I could totally see it, and I could totally see you guys creating better music in the future. Obviously, as you grow your talent and as you continue your career. That's pretty dope. Okay.
For sure.
Okay. So we know you have the talent to create dope music, right? What's your motivation to continue growing your music career?
That's a good question. I'd say just life experiences.
Okay.
How about that? Like different feelings or like different experiences through life would make you like feel certain ways and stuff like that. And it's like if I'm feeling just based off like the diverse aspect and being versatile and stuff like that, it's like one day I'm feeling like sad, and then the other day I'm feeling like happy, and then the other day I'm like, oh, I'm having a good ass day, you know? And it's like I'll say just life experiences.
No.
Yeah, cause like I could just sing about a breakup or whatever.
Yeah.
And then just the other day it's like, I feel like getting lit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make this song so I can blast it on my speakers every time I'm driving to work or whatever, so I can have a good day, like be in a good mood.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your ultimate goal in music?
With music?
Yeah.
I'd say if I keep on what's the word I'm looking for? If I keep on like striving and like making music and stuff like that and just being consistent, I feel like I'll eventually be like noticed and like just come out of San Diego and just represent like San Diego and stuff like that. I know it's like a lot, but whatever, but I really do feel like on stage I'm like comfortable and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just share good music with people. You know, like I do see myself like performing at like Coachella and stuff like that, and like Rolling Loud. That'd be really fun.
Yeah, that's an awesome accomplishment. Something to strive for.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So
that's dope. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Private. I like this interview. It's nice.
I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're bringing a lot of questions out.
No doubt. Yeah, man. Hey, we just trying to get to know you.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? We want to get to know you and put some shine on you, especially a San Diego artist. Matter of fact, let me lead into this question. Well, as we know, you're from San Diego. You know, how important to you is it to be an artist from San Diego and to like represent the city?
Yeah, I say like I love San Diego. Like just to top it off, you know, like there's a lot of people. Like it's like a melting pot. You know, that's in certain areas too. But San Diego in general, it's like it's very chill, like laid back and stuff like that. So I feel like it's a perfect spot to like connect with certain people and like there's a lot of different people like coming out. But I love San Diego. Yeah.
Well, I totally understand being a San Diegan. So I love the fact that we're all bringing some shine on San Diego.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And shining all of our talents that we have here. You know, so.
A lot of things. A lot of people in San Diego, so it's like, might as well just, like prosper out of it.
That's right. Now, obviously, you know how right now we're talking about how you're diverse in your music, right? So that also includes the production, right? The beats. Do you work with specific producers or do you like to work with different type of beat makers?
I like working with like different people. Okay. But there's this one guy, he's in Florida, and so far he's like the best producer that I've been with or whatever. He makes music with certain people that have like 500,000 on YouTube.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so he's pretty good. In my opinion, his name is KG, and he's good.
Okay.
Yeah. If I was like working on an album just to get signed, it'll be with KG.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And you feel like he understands your talent, like how you want to express yourself and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Okay. Like we complement each other.
Yeah,
like on a big scale.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Then that's cool that you at least found that person, because I think many people either struggle to find that or also they can't grow because they stay with one certain producer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's
I can see that for sure.
Hold on. All right, man. So one of your songs, like "Stay Here," you're more focused on your singing. Can you just talk about your singing and that aspect of your talent?
I'll say that mostly came off of my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, so just growing up, hearing my brother sing, he took classes and stuff. I never took a class for like dancing or singing or nothing. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm pretty much self-taught. Yeah. And man, with singing, it just comes out of me, I just, whatever I feel, like if I'm feeling sad, I feel like singing like R&B music is easier for me to make than rapping. Wow. Yeah, because everybody feels down sometimes, Yeah. And I feel like negativity is like stronger than positivity. Yes. And it's like, in a lot of people's lives, it's hard to stay positive because like there's negativity everywhere, But at the end of the day, it's like, I just feel down a lot, know, and it's like I just express it through singing. No doubt. Okay. Yeah. No, and it's cool because, like I keep on saying, like it's cool that you're not shy on showing how diverse you are and showing different aspects of your talent, and how, how I just mentioned "Stay Here," your song. It's cool that you could just show us how you could just write a whole song by just singing. You know what I'm saying? You hit the melody, you hit the notes, and that's pretty dope. 100%. It's pretty dope, man. Perfect. Yeah, "Stay Here" is one of my older songs too. Yeah. Yeah, it's like some people, when they like hear about Campthechamp, it was like maybe 3 years ago or something. Yeah. And it's pretty much my first song that I've ever released. So when I hear the song, it's like, that song? Yeah. It's like I have so many songs in the vault. Yeah. That it's like "Stay Here" is like, it's like far gone. That's like me growing,
Yeah. Hey, but it was so cool. So hey, if you were that talented back then, I can only imagine what you have for the future. What you make 100%. For the future. That's pretty dope, man. Okay,
yes, sir.
All right, man. So I know that you were just mentioning how, like, obviously, the emotional aspect of creating something, right? Of creating your music. But I guess, can you share your creative side as far as like, what does Campthechamp need in the studio in order to create magic? Besides, the emotional side, like what do you need there?
I'd say a good producer, number one. Okay. Neon lights, just to set the mood.
Yeah.
Has to be like late at night.
That's when your talent comes out.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
that's when you ever up like late night just thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's
So you're a
like,
night owl or something? Like
Yeah.
you need to do that from at a later time of the
At
day.
a later time, yeah.
Okay,
I feel like
okay.
my thoughts just run.
Yeah.
Yeah. So say neon lights, late at night, good
Yeah.
producer. I don't really smoke or nothing, so
Yeah.
I know like a lot of artists like they're like, oh, I need blunts and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like I don't smoke no more, so it's
Nah.
like yeah. More
But
like
overall, that's you just need to feel, right? The good vibration.
good vibration, yeah,
Yeah.
good vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool people if there are people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. And do you also use, let's say, other people's opinions in the studio? Let's say you sing a track or you make a song for the ladies or anything. Do you also bounce off ideas with them just to get the feel right?
100%. Like
Yeah.
I said, the reason why I like KG too,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, you could have done that better, and I'm like, I take that, and I'm like, you know what, you're right. Like I could have done that better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do take opinions from like my brother, from the producers and all that stuff, and from my friends too. Like, yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay.
100%.
No doubt. And don't forget the neon lights, right?
The neon lights.
All
yeah.
right.
You need the neon lights. Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. Okay. So speaking of creating at night, I just noticed that you just posted a new post on Instagram about your new song "Up All Night." Can you talk about that?
So Up All Night, it wasn't really based off of like a female specifically. It was more based off of like, just, you know, when you're up all night, you're just thinking about somebody and this and that. And that was actually with KG too, like in Florida.
Yeah.
So it was made with KG. It was made at night,
Yeah.
and it was just based off of like breakup. You know,
Okay,
like
okay.
either breakup or like when you just meet somebody and then like you just up all night just thinking about them.
Okay. And when are you releasing that music or that song?
Actually, like after this interview,
Oh, okay.
I want to go home and then just like post it.
Okay, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Okay, I can't wait to hear it, man.
Yeah,
Can't wait to hear
100%.
the whole thing.
I'll send you the link.
Okay, please, yeah, please do, no doubt.
100%.
All right, man. So after it's all said and done,
Uh-huh.
right? How do you want to be remembered in hip hop?
Oof. I want to remember like a mix between like Chris Brown and like Michael Jackson, like somebody that's like versatile, makes good music and this and that, and just works on his craft, you know, every day. And just I don't want to be remembered as somebody that's one track. Like I don't want to only be a singer. I don't want to only be a rapper. I don't want to only be like a dancer, you know. Like I want to hop on stage and just be like, hey, how we feeling tonight?
Yeah.
And this and that, and then like go from hip hop, good vibes and stuff like that, and just be like, all right, if you single tonight,
Yeah.
like I need all the single people to move to the front or whatever, and then just sing my heart out, you know, and then just have everybody like catch good vibes and all that stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You know what? I guess before we end this, can you talk about your performances? I noticed that you know, you have shows around the city. Can you just talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I'm actually performing next month.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be my first performance in a minute.
Okay. Where at?
Well, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
That information hasn't came out yet, but yeah, I can't wait.
Okay. What's your favorite
Yeah.
aspect of just performing?
Performing, I'll say just getting the crowd's attention.
Okay.
You know, like it's either you can get booed off a stage, or everybody's it's gonna be all eyes on you. You know, and like I think my lyrics and like my music will like speak for itself.
Yeah.
You know, and like I know not a lot of people know who Campthechamp is, but like when they see me, it's gonna be like, this is good.
Okay. That's what I'm talking
Like, what's
about.
your Instagram? You know, like, yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. Okay. Now,
For sure.
future-wise, right? What can your fans expect from Campthechamp?
Better music.
Okay.
Yeah, like I think my music right now is pretty good, and like most of it's just in the vault. But I'm planning on getting everything like mixed and mastered and then released on certain dates. So yeah, let's just expect better music.
Okay.
Like I don't know, I should take classes now.
No,
Now
no,
that
no.
you got me thinking about it.
Yeah,
Take
why
some singing
not? We
classes,
can always like learn and get better at what we do.
100%. Come out like Mariah Carey, just hit
There
some
you
high
go.
notes. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
100%.
okay. And when's the album dropping?
The album. I feel like right now it's just gonna be a bunch of singles. I feel like an album could possibly drop towards the end of the year.
Okay.
or the beginning of next year.
Okay.
But at the moment, it's gonna be like a bunch of singles because I want to get that audience. Like nobody really knows who I am, so it's like nobody's gonna listen to like a whole album unless they like know who I am.
So you want the buzz first?
Yeah, like I want to grow.
Yeah.
And just have people just listening to like just little sounds that I make.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
100%.
All right, man. So for the fans, where can they reach you? What's your social media?
So you can reach me on Instagram
Okay.
at Campthechamp_, and my Snapchat is like Campthechamp26, but
Okay.
I'm not really on there.
And where can they hear your music?
I'm mostly on Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube.
Yeah, Campthechamp.
Campthechamp.
All together?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Perfect.
No doubt. Okay. And do you have any shout outs?
Shout outs. I say shout outs to Dago Sounds.
There you go.
Yeah, shout out to Dean. Shout out to my brother. Mom, I love you.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
For sure.
All right, my brother. So thank you so much for joining me on Drinks with JD.
Perfect.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
I like to end with the cheers.
Cheers.
So cheers, my brother.
Boom.
All right, my brother.
For sure. Can't even read that. Do you have context in?
No. I got some good vision. Yeah.
Lucky.
Fortunately, yeah, I'm blessed to have
He
some
was
good
gonna be a
vision.
pilot.
And I was gonna be a pilot. I was
Really?
gonna be a military pilot.
You
Yeah.
should have.
Actually, after the interview, you should share with him the whole pilot story, because you know how his track.
Yes.
I feel like that was very interconnected with your.
You're
thing.
right.
Like you have everything for it. It's just not what.
It was not what God was. God didn't want me to be a pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I wanted to be a pilot my whole life, but God didn't want me to be a pilot.
Gotcha.
And He showed me so many times. He showed me that I was good enough, because obviously you were good enough to be at that level of competition. So at least God showed you that, you know, you're able to do it. Like you're physically able to do it, right? And that's what God showed me too. Like, look, dog, like you could do it. It's just that that's not what I want you to do.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like
God's
you got
plan.
other stuff. Yeah, that's God's plan. So
Yeah.
that's why I really had to.
Shout out to Drake.
Yeah, right. So yeah, no, I always wanted to be a pilot. That was my lifetime goal, but it wasn't. God didn't want me to do that. But
Yeah.
I'll go into detail later on.
Did you guys get that on tape? That was good.
Yeah, I actually did.
Yeah. For sure, we get
Well,
that.
you know, I'll probably put it in the credits or
And
something.
then,
You know what I'm saying?
The end
For
stage.
sure.
Right.
That'd be nice.
All right. So audio speed, video speed, ending 1.